What's up, guys? Maritime Spook here, and I'm just gonna do a quick EDC jacket dump, and this is all the crap that I just had in my jacket. Now, by going a little bit overboard, well, not just my jacket, on my person as well. I got a couple paracord bracelets there, and I've got my watch, sunglasses, wallet, phone, stuff like that. So I mean, but that was all in my jacket except for the exclusion of the gloves, the paracord bracelets and the watch, and obviously the sunglasses were on my face. So anyway, guys, we'll just go through this right quick, and I'm actually going to show you the jacket afterwards that all this goes back into, because it's actually kind of a neat jacket. So let's get started. First thing that I carry with me a lot of the time when I go out anywhere, especially in my area because of the array of birds, and there's seals down here on the coastline and stuff. So I like to take these cheap. They're $10 Bushman brand binoculars, and usually they're about 20 bucks a lot of the time, but I got these on sale at Canadian Tire for 10. So they're a really good $10 pair of binoculars, and not just that, they fold up. And they basically are, the size of your hand. So, I mean, they can be stuffed into a jacket or, a pants pocket if need be. Or they have the cord to wrap around your neck. But I usually don't. I usually stuff it in my pocket. Samsung G3 phone. Snowman screensaver. My son made. Got my... I don't know why I started doing this, guys. My girlfriend thinks I'm a complete nut for this, but a lot of the time if I'm out for a scout or a little walk, I'll wear my my fire seal around my neck. It's got some 550 camo cord there. I never ever use the striker. I always use whatever blade I've got with me to usually strike it on the back part of the spine. Never use the blade. That's a really stupid mistake. So if you're at all doing that, or anyone that's doing it, do not use your blade, because it'll tear it up worse than anything, and it's hard to get the edge back once you destroy an edge, so don't do that. Anyway, I wear this around my neck, and that's awesome if you ever were in a boat, or I took a tumble or whatever down into any water. I mean, that'll still get your fire going. As long as you get it prepared the right way, it'll get your fire for you. So I always wear that if I'm out for a decent walk. I just came back from about an hour and a half hike. The area I live in, it's actually not really sparse. It's actually really good for hiking, but I mean, I'm in a town, but to get to the outskirts of the town, it's like a 10-minute walk. So you can be right downtown, and then 10 minutes later, get yourself lost in the woods. So that's how it is around here. But that's the land of Canada for you. And I mean, I grew up in a more country setting, but I kind of like this town. It's kind of a cool little town. So anyway, for job reasons, that's why I live here. So unless the job reasons change, then I imagine I'll be here for a little while. So anyway, got my multi-tool, my little $10 multi-tool. I'm going to do a little review on these because I've been EDCing these now for a year, and they've come in handy so many times I can never begin to count. They've got the little wire cutter in the bottom there, wire stripper, the plier part there, needle nose plier part. You've got your knife, screwdriver, all your saw blade. That's the main thing I really like. If you're looking at a multi-tool, and I mean, they've got a million different bells and whistles, but my main thing that I always look for is a good little saw, because you can actually, I've used that to cut branches for firewood. I've used it to cut umpteen hundred things. So I mean, any multi-tool, as far as I'm concerned, has to have a saw on it. And it should. I mean, if you're paying good money for stuff, I mean, I only paid 10 bucks for these, and they're awesome, and they're small. I didn't want something really big, because I just put it on my belt, so that there, I can sort of just stick it in my pocket, and have my jacket, and away it goes. It's got the little sheath there for it, just cheap sheath that I had the Gorilla tape around because it ripped. Inside that sheath, I put my little mag light, solitaire. It's not an LED light, but it gives off just enough beam for you to see what you need to see. And when it's pitch dark, it's wicked helpful. It's got a little binder lock on it, so I can strap it to it locks right to the sheath of the multi-tool when it goes in it. So I mean, if it were to, it wouldn't be able to fall out. Car keys. I didn't need them because I wasn't driving, but car keys with that bright piece of paracord on there, so if I ever drop them, I can be looking for that. And this little thing here, go on your hand. And then if you're, you're going to get something, or you're, taking groceries out, you don't got to dig through your pockets for your keys. They're already attached. So, a couple paracord bracelets. I got my King Cobra weave with the big shackle, and that would be used, like I said, you can use that for pulley systems for a whole bunch of different stuff. So, and it's reversible. So I mean, if you want a little bit brighter, on the camera here it's coming up as red, but that's a bright orange color is what that is. And I've got my more custom one here with a little skull. I kind of screwed it up, but I still like it. The skull's supposed to be up here more, but whatever. We've got the brown and the camouflage, desert camo, and a green buckle, which I did backwards. So it's like my first one I made with the skull thing. So no, it's pretty cool. I've got a lot of comments on it anyway. Good pair of gloves. These are Stanley's. They're not very expensive. They're about a $10 pair of gloves. I actually got these for $3 at a dollar store. Yeah, I really like these. They're actually really tough. They're not the best for water, but when you do get them wet, they dry out actually quite quickly. So having a good pair of mechanic gloves is good. Got my little watch. This is my $10 watch I got from, you're seeing a theme here, guys. Most of the stuff I got's about $10. But yeah, I've had this now for 2 years, and I've not, knock on wood, had a problem. And yeah, good little watch, $10. Got my wallet. This is my Canadian Forces digital camo wallet. Nothing special about that, just normal stuff in there. Really digging these glasses now, guys. I liked them at first, and these were also $10. My Rapella, my camera does not focus worth crap, guys, but these are Rapella sunglasses. They're polarized, and I love them. And they're $10. They're called the Rapella Strike. Oh, got a phone call coming, but we'll stop that for now because that's not a big deal. So anyway, there's the Rapella Strikes. For blades, I always carry this in my jacket, and this is my EMT knife, and it's got the seatbelt cutter, window breaker. It's got serrations and the fine edge. Good spot for your thumb right there. I believe it is spring assisted. Got a really good deal on it. It's got a really rugged pocket clip. You got a really good deal on it. So I mean, I love that knife. I don't use it for any heavy stuff. This is more or less if I needed it, for something to do with getting out of the car or to maybe even help someone out, then I'll use that. But I mean, I don't use it for food. I don't use it to, whittle sticks or anything. So this is more my utility kind of knife right here, and this is my Gerber Swagger. You guys have seen this. I love this knife. It's light as hell, tough as hell. It's a frame lock. It feels awesome in your hand. It's wicked light. It holds a wicked edge, like really good edge. It's not hard to get an edge back, and it actually puts a smack down pretty good on a ferro rod. As you can see at the end, it's kind of got white on it there, but I've only used it a few times with a ferro rod just to try it out, because I decided at first I didn't want to carry this and really do anything to it, but I've decided that this is more my EDC for everyday stuff. Got really comfortable spot for your thumb right there. Some jimping at the top. Got the G10 texturing on the blade, but awesome blade right there for the money. $25 knife. Cigarette case. Unfortunately, I'm a smoker. Got my Canadian Classic cigarette case here. Open it up. Got a few cigarettes there. Got the Sweet Taste of Death, as Cindric 77 says. But yeah, I always have a few cigarettes in there and a book of matches, just in case for that. That's really about it, guys. So what I'm going to do now is, cigarette lighter too as well, but that's just a cheapo cigarette lighter. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the jacket that it goes back into, so bear with me for a second. I'm not going to put everything in, I'm just going to show you where it goes. So this is my Free Country jacket, it's called. It's a brand called Free Country. I'm not know if I'm gonna be able to get the tag, show you the tag here because of the lighting, but hey, there we go. Yeah, Free Country. It is. It says water resistant, wind resistant, and lightweight, and it has the different things for it. And this is basically a Walmart brand of jacket by not by Starter, but by one of their companies, I believe. I love this jacket, guys. It is actually made to use in layers. So you don't wear it with just a t-shirt. You need to wear layers with it because the inside of the arms here are made with the same Gore-Tex material. So you really do need to use it in layers. It's got a really awesome rugged hood. The hood unzips, but I never unzip the hood because in here in Atlantic, Canada, you always need it. But it's got some really deep pockets here, and you fit all the junk that I just showed you in there in each pocket on each side. This is really worn. I've got a couple rips in it, but you know, you can fit all the stuff in each side pocket. On the arm, you've got this big pocket here, which is starting to wear a hole because I had an Altoids 10 kit in it all winter. And me shoveling and moving around started to wear a hole in the back pocket there. But I'm going to patch that up and definitely get the next couple winters out of this jacket. On the inside, that's where I keep my blade. That's where I keep my EMT knife. If you can see it there. I'm going to back up, but that's where I keep my EMT knife right there. It's a cell phone pocket, but I keep my EMT knife and a couple other things inside that little pocket there. It's got this another bigger inside hidden pocket here. Sorry about the light, guys. This sucks, but this jacket's dark and it's dark in here a little bit. But another inside pocket, good size one. And I keep my wallet and cell phone stuff in that pocket. So anyway, guys, that's it pretty much. Other than we have on the bottom here on the zipper, I got a zipper pull, and on the other zipper, it's got two zippers, the inside liner and the outside. I keep a healthy roll of Gorilla Tape here on the broken pen thing there, and that's a pretty cool mod for any jacket. You take a piece of broken pen, piece of paracord, and your little loop there for keychain, and you just wrap the Gorilla Tape around the pen, and there you go. And then I've got a ton of that there. So I mean, if you need a length of Gorilla Tape, you just pull it off, and then once it runs out, you just fill it back up. So that's a really easy, very useful, it's come in handy a million times, little mod that you can do to your jacket. Well, anyway, guys, hope you liked this quick little jacket dump, and like I said, I got a couple things on the go here, and I'm going to mail out something there this week to my buddy Kai 101. And maybe if he has a chance, he can mail something out to me, so it'll be pretty cool. And once I get that, I'll show you. But we got some hiking videos coming up. We're getting hit with a huge storm here in a couple days, so I'll get back to you when that happens, and I'll show you that. But anyway, guys, this is run 13 and a half minutes, so it's Maritime Spook signing out. Keep your stick on the ice.